Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Just thought I'd return to you again for another new movie review. And then I'll get to the throwback movie review in after I'm done recording this video. So this is for The Old Guard 2 with Charlize Theron in it, and Uma Thurman's in this film too, along with plenty other cast. Veronica No, I believe is how you pronounce it. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this 2025 film, the sequel to the first film, and let you know my thoughts on the movie overall in its entirety. So let's dive into the Old Guard 2 movie review. Now this is the sequel to the first film, of course. The first film I had quite a bit of critiques about. I didn't hate it, but I thought it was like okay at best. This one, however, is a lot better. I wouldn't say it's best movie, but I would say it's a good movie. I would say this film has a lot more variety and more action-packed sequences that I'm really a fan of. This film offered a lot more than the first film did. The first film was filled with kind of fillerish action thriller scenes, like the fight scenes were kind of cringe at times, and the uh, dry the car scenes where they are driving and all that, and the shootout scenes and all that were kind of cringe. I did a review for The Old Guard in 2020, which I probably will update that and watch it again, because there was a lot I forgot about The Old Guard, because that movie came out 5 years ago, and now 5 years later, we got the new one. And the new one is average to good. Has a cliffhanger at the end of it where she's basically trying to get her friends back and the people she cares about, because Uma Thurman took them away. And yeah, you're surprised that I'm very surprised that there was a cliffhanger. It's like, oh great, they're building it up for another film. So Old Guard 3 is on the way, of course. I think it's going to be the final one, which I hope it will be, because the first one wasn't that special. I think it was okay, but it wasn't the best film I've seen. But this one was a bit better than the first film. This had a lot more fighting scenes that I was really liking. There was more shootout scenes that were pretty cool, and just overall, they I think the premise of this story was just that they're trying to stop Uma Thurman's plans because she's like the first immortal of all of them. So she's been around for like 5 decades or so, and basically something like that, 5,000 years or something like that. But overall, from what I've seen with The Old Guard 2, it was a little bit enjoyable, and I would say it's a average to good film at best. It's around that range. Give me a second, I gotta pause the video. I'm so sorry about that, guys. My dog was barking for a second. I just had to deal with that for a second. Um, so yeah, The Old Guard 2, if I were to give it a score, I'm feeling a 7.5 out of 10. It's an average film. It's a little bit better than the first film from what I've seen. And overall, Millie, come here. Sorry, my dog is really getting antsy right now. So, yeah, Old Guard 2, 7.5 out of 10 for this film. I kind of enjoyed it a bit. I wouldn't say it's the best film. It's not a good film, but it's average at best. It's not a bad film from start to finish. I mean, Charlize Theron's performance, there were some hiccups with it at times, but I think the execution of the film did all right in its entirety. It's not bad. So 7.5 out of 10 for The Old Guard 2. I hope you enjoyed this movie review. I'm so sorry for the interruption a bit ago. My dog was acting crazy for a second, like she always does. So, with that being said, I will return to you for the throwback movie review. Thank you guys for watching.